Japanese insurer Tokio Marine is shelling out $7.5 billion for U.S. counterpart HCC. It's a 38% premium, which may be reasonable only in relation to what the Japanese company has shelled out in previous deals. Anthony, take us through this one.
This is actually pretty cheap from Tokio Marine's perspective.
Right.
It's done two previous deals over the past few years, Philadelphia Consolidated and Delphi a few years ago, both of which were around 80% premiums.
Wow.
Philadelphia was the first time they jumped into the US market, so no synergies there at all, nothing to cut. And they didn't really say anything about cutting costs in the second deal either. Strangely, this time around, again, no mention of cost cuts.
Yeah.
It's rather strange. They talk about how, look, it's going to be great, we'll get on well with the management. And the whole idea of Tokio Marine is they want to be a good company that's actually from their sort of midterm business plan. So, look, what they're doing here, they're paying what looks like a very large amount, but maybe this is finally the benefit of those previous two very expensive deals.
Yeah, what's the overall strategy here? I mean, a lot of Japanese companies are acquiring U.S. companies, especially insurers. What do you think Tokio Marine is up to here?
It's all part of the idea that we really must expand outside of our borders because population's decreasing, it's not great for us. We've had 20 years plus of vague stagnation in the financial market, so why don't we do something abroad? Do something, and who knows, whatever that means for a lot of companies, but for this company it means, look, we want to increase our international earnings. And again, we've got another repetition. 46% of their earnings will now come from outside Japan after this deal closes, which is precisely what they said after the Delphi deal 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So they clearly have a problem of trying to get their international earnings up when Japanese earnings are still dominant.
Yeah. To make this deal work, presumably there are going to be cost cuts involved. What's going on there?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, like I said, they never really mentioned cost cuts.
Yeah.
Now, what I've done with this, I've looked at the deal. Okay, you own two other US companies now. Okay, the deal you're buying, the deal you struck today for HCC, is for a company doing insurance. You're not really doing it at the moment, but let's assume there's some degree of cost cuts. Maybe not the 25-30% you can often see when you crunch two companies together that are quite similar. So if we assume that Tokio Marine can cut 15% of HCC's costs last year, then we're looking, once you tax that and capitalise it, all the nice financial jiggery pokery we like to do, then you're looking at about $2 billion that'll be worth to shareholders today, and that just about covers the premium that they're paying for this deal.
Okay, well, interesting stuff. Thanks, Anthony, and stay tuned for more Breaking Views tomorrow.